Question 13 to finish. Now, you can get yourself bogged down using the pyramid and speed equals distance over time and what have you. I think it's much better if you can just try and start used to appreciating what speed means. A speed of 80 kilometers per hour means in an hour you travel 80 kilometers. Okay? So just run that through your head. 80 kilometers, you're driving along at 80 kilometers an hour. How far will you have gone in 1 hour? 80 kilometers. How far will you have gone in 2 hours? Well, you double it, 160 kilometers, and so on. So start thinking about speed as being the distance traveled in an hour. So we are told that Gary, it took him 3 hours at an average speed of 80 kilometers. So let's just consider Gary's journey, okay? So he's there, let's just see, starts off in London, he goes to Sheffield, there's his first hour of driving, there's his second hour, there's his third hour. Now we're told he goes 80 kilometers every hour. So over that first hour he goes 80 kilometers, over the second hour he goes 80 kilometers, over the third hour he goes 80 kilometers. So how far is it from London to Sheffield? 80 add 80 add 80, 240 kilometers. We have established that the length of the drive from London to Sheffield, the distance is 240 kilometers. So let's consider Lynn. She's also going from London to Sheffield, same roads. She's also going 240 kilometers. Now she takes 5 hours. So let's break that journey down into chunks of 5. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Now we know the whole length is 240. We're trying to break it down into 5 chunks, 5 equal chunks. So what's each of these chunks going to be? Well, it's going to be 240 divided by 5, which is 48. So the first hour she goes 48 kilometers. Second hour 48 kilometers. Third hour 48 kilometers, and so on. So what is her speed? It's 48 kilometers per hour. 48 kilometers every hour. Now, if Lynn did not drive along the same roads as Gary, explain how this could affect your answer to part A. Well, think about it. If you're sort of going along the same motorway, then it's all about speed, isn't it? But if somebody takes a different route, their route might be longer or it might be shorter. So the significance is that Lynn may have travelled a longer or a shorter distance.